Okay, that should be video set up and working properly, I would hope. Swap this over to live chat. Move this over to be able to see my metrics. I well and truly do not remember what I was doing the last time I played this game. I think I've been trying to find all the places I can get into now that I have shield powers. Still can't get into here. And one of the only other places I can recall on the map that has anything of real interest is, no, not the tomb. As I recall, there's something up by Wickerman. Like, I want to say around about, like, down here. But I need the crown for that, and I don't have that yet. So I think it's time we finish up all of the other quests that are from the Kuanaktan Horns of the South region, and that we do our due diligence on those. Oh gosh. Everything's crazy laggy. Hello, Angry Bird? Angry Chicken! Angry Chicken, come here. I don't know what your deal is. The crazy guy I helped in Act 1, though, said he wanted to try and kill you. Because you're a danger to people. I don't think I can actually hurt Angry Chicken. Boo. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. So I need to go over to the general path here and follow the road north. This quest. What am I doing up here? Happily ever after. Oh, I'm looking for the fiance or the not fiance, the lover that got she think turned into a pig. I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing up here. I don't know, it's been a week. That sounds correct, or at least correct-ish. Hello? Oh, you're not actually a person. Are you a statue I haven't interacted with yet? No, I have clearly interacted with that statue before. Let's see. If I were looking for a happily ever after, how would I go about getting it? floor of this place? Nope. Okay. Why give me things to explore if you're not going to give me anything for doing it? 0 out of 10. I feel like I've gone through like the same 3 or 4 buildings like a dozen times. Really seeing anything that screams happily ever after romantic particularly inclined in this city. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Probably not how I was meant to. Oh no, there was definitely an easier way to get up here. Not that I think there's any particular merit to being up here. Wait. That looks like a place that might be a thing. Excuse me, what are... Oh, much better. Obviously, I should have gone for the clearly isolated shack. I don't know why I didn't get there sooner. Basic video game logic, Willow. Well, nothing in here has been stealing so far. Clearly, I'm going to have to kill you. Oh, Pigoo! Okay, well, the good news is we found what's-his-face. And there's an alchemy station here. And some plates. And some more fishies. You don't look particularly kind.
Dear me, another one? We've been getting quite popular, haven't we, Wilkin?
So that's where he's gone.
Who? Wilkin? Ah, yes. Honestly, I have no idea how he managed to find me. But since the girl never gave me anything for the potion, I accepted him as payment.
You can't keep him as payment. He's a human being.
Well, no, he's a pig, obviously. And since when are mortal lives not an acceptable payment? You people do it all the time. A day of life, a dream, a memory, a favor. Your lot love to bargain with your existence as if it were unending. Which is peculiar, since it's not even all that long.
He needs to come with me,
Oh,
you clearly
does he
obvious
now?
fae.
And have you asked him if he wants to come with you? Just because he's currently a pig doesn't mean he can't think for himself.
Well, I did in fact talk to him.
I don't know. Wilkin and I understand each other perfectly well. But if you lack the skill, I suppose that cannot be helped. Unless you'd like to make a bargain.
Let me guess, you want my HP too.
How about something made by your own hand, but something nice? Something that'll make me feel all warm and fuzzy. Oh, I know. I want a meal cooked by your hand. Then you'll be able to talk to Wilkin.
Fine. Sure, have one of the Krakens.
Oh, that's so lovely. It looks so, odd. And you humans eat that, really? I'll think where to put it, so I can admire it for a bit. Go on, talk to the pig. I'll wait here. But don't wander off too far. Who knows if I'll still be here when you get back.
Okay, Thistle. I don't trust you.
Surprisingly well, you know. I'm warm, I'm well fed, and I get to soak in the mud. I also keep getting the urge to root, but I don't mind. At least it's not boring.
And you don't mind the company?
Oh, Thistle? Why should I? Oh, she brings me berries and acorns. Oh, she also has a very nice singing voice. Much better than Rigby's. That's for sure. Well, she promised she'll take care of me, and I believe her.
She also turned you into a pig.
Well, Rian did that. I don't care if the results weren't exactly what she intended. She still tried to change me.
I'll find a way to turn you back.
That's very nice of you, but I'm not sure I want that. This life ain't so bad. It's easy and straightforward. I eat, I sleep, I root, I talk to Thistle. No morning drills, no dead home yelling in my ear, no angry Canucks people spitting at my feet. It's peaceful. I like it.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yes. Well, I know I won't live as long as I could as a human, but you've seen what's happening on Avalon. I doubt I'd live much longer anyway.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So, have the two of you had a nice chat?
Yes. Honestly, I'm gonna let him stay.
A wise decision. You don't need to worry about our deal. He shall live out the rest of his days in happiness, with nary a care in the world. This I vow to you. Now, be gone. It's been amusing, but I've had quite enough of you.
I mean, yeah, I guess you get to live here as a pig? Sure, that's... That's probably fine. Really, who needs humanity? Family crypt. Door remains locked. Only a specific key can grant entry. Okay. But I want to go in, though. Open door. Open sesame. Fine. Please let there be a zombie here who will just give me a key. Any good-natured zombies who want to give me keys hanging out around here? Hello, good-natured zombies. Oh, hi. You're not necessarily a good-natured zombie. I want to go into that crypt. How do I get in there? I don't know. Maybe I don't. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, though, I should at least temporarily equip Wolf's Call. Because there is an achievement for killing wolves with wolves. I'm just gonna summon an army of puppers. Can I only have 3? Okay, fine. 3 puppers it is. Go, my pupper army! Kill the inferior pupper. Okay. I still don't know how to get into that little crypt over there, and I'm gonna have to live with that, I think. Grasping at straws is, I think, the quest that requires I get the weird lanterns and set those up around out there. Let's do the price of healing. Try and knock out a few of the Kuanacht quests. Just without actually having to go back into the Abyss of Sangramore, because... No thank you. You have a lovely Abyss. It gave me some wonderful gear, but I don't actually need... Hello? 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 Get in that way, apparently. That would be too convenient. Ooh, the screen tearing there was rough. Ah! Come on, up. Up. Wolfies, how come you have an easier time getting out of the water than I do? Probably the claws. Hello, piggoos! Oh god. Ooh, that screen tear is not helping with my headache.
Didn't think I'd miss you this much. Foolish thought, wasn't it?
I don't actually think I have anything new to tell you, so I'm not going to try. I am going to claim all of your stones, though. And I'd like to sell you. Let's get that up quite a bit. What about this gown? Sure. I'm out of leather. Sell me leather!
You're back.
Thank you. So I can go back to being broke. Let me make all the additional leather so that I can then do more upgrading. Because it also gives me more armor, so I can be more indestructible. Or more accurately, so I can keep giving my HP to random spirits and items all over the place and not have to be afraid of dying. I'm out of leather again. God damn it. Okay. Okay. But that already has relics. That already has relics. You also have relics. Do you have any relics yet? You don't. My shoes now light people on fire. That's fun. Okay. You can't attach runes to a cape, can you? Oh, you can! Sure, that'll do.
Careful with that.
You're back. Good choice. What do you need?
Weren't you the one who was supposed to sell me weird lanterns? Maybe not.
Helix. And I assume you're here to hand me an invitation? Let's skip the pleasantries. Why would merchants take over the patronage of a hospital? And why should I have anything to do with it?
The people of Kuanacht deserve a proper place that will truly serve them.
Touching. But I'll have to disappoint you. I couldn't care less. The people of Kuanacht have always had a knack for entrusting their lives to magical scarecrows. Like that menhir looming over us. As you can see, wisdom isn't their strong suit. If you don't have a better argument, we might as well end this conversation now.
Otherwise, the hospital will fall under the control of the Red Priests.
The All-Mother or the Red Church. What a wretched choice. Oh, I can already picture the hospital in either scenario. Devotees brimming with pity alongside that cynical Neonte. Or a pack of lunatics scheming how to dig into their patient's guts. No, thank you. You've convinced me, but you'll have to put in some effort.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
I've been having a serious problem with my supplies lately. The Red Church is hoarding every remotely valuable alchemical ingredient for themselves. Here's a list of items I particularly need. Come back when you have everything. Then I'll join this union. Whatever that turns out to be. Now off with you. You've got plenty of work ahead.
Hi, Ivy. You're such a good girl. Yeah.
Always a pleasure to see you. Hello again. What do you need today?
About that letter for Lord Yvain.
Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he'd take your advice into account.
Ha! You see? I always say when someone speaks sense, even a lord perks up his ears. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
You're the best.
Hello again. What do you need today?
Bestest little kitty in the whole wide world.
Ha! I'm not surprised he's asking me. Without my financial backing and, more importantly, my experience, most of the guild's investments wouldn't stand a chance. They really value my involvement, and that gives me leverage. In other words, I can do a bit of bargaining.
And what would you want in return?
Have you heard the legend of Robbie of Grubwood? A bandit who stole from rich merchants and gave the gold to commoners. They say he was an incredible archer. At least, that's how the story goes. People say the same about me, but I'm still waiting for someone to write a song about me, like they did for Robbie. It's only a matter of time.
So you want me to go find a bard? I mean, if I head over to Baldur's Gate 3, I know a bard's stupid enough to do it.
Along with his bow. And that bow has been on my mind for a while now, you see. According to legend, it's made from centuries-old yew and enchanted by a druid whose life Robbie once saved. Bring me that bow, and I'll support Alwyn's investment. What do you say? That's what I like to hear. I always say sticking close to older, more experienced folks is worth it. There's so much you can learn from them. Am I right? Of course I am. What about it? You found it?
Oh. Apologies for that background noise that I assume you heard. My cat pressed the play button on my keyboard, and it started playing Apothecary Diaries. Yeah, 'cause you like sowing chaos. You were just trying to introduce Bio to a new show, weren't you?
Then what are you waiting?
Do you have anything interesting in your shop? not really.
I envy you.
Hi. Such a good kitty.
Nice to see you. Good to see you. I do. I've started calling it the Wailing Armor.
Ivy, why are you stepping on computers? Sure.
Wonderful. Oh, one more thing. This armor came with a letter. I found both in the ancestral tomb of the Gévaudan family. Oh, I'm a little jealous, to be honest. This sounds like the beginning of an exciting adventure. I chased the trail myself, but first, I need to sell off my find so I can travel light. With a full coin purse, of course.
Okay.
Good to see you.
What have you got for sale? You do get your trinkets back in stock. Oh, hell, yes. Okay. So we're gonna pick up that relic, and this relic, and... That's really it from you.
Good to see. I don't know. I got an offer
Ivy,
to
you need to
supply
stay off
ingredients for
keyboards.
healing potions. But honestly,
know you
that doesn't
know.
sound very exciting. My adventures are more about leaping over chasms and escaping collapsing ruins than gathering wildflowers.
Rare plants do tend to grow in strange places.
Maybe so. But it's still not worth spending as much time on it as Alwyn wants. I could be exploring underground labyrinths or running from guards across rooftops instead.
But you know, if you're going to be traveling, you could gather the ingredients along the way.
You know what? You're right. That could work. I can't go anywhere until I sell off all my wares. How about it? Want to take the lot? I'll give you a big discount. Yes? Did you manage to scrape together the money? Oh, I hope so. I'm starting to feel like I'm rooted to this spot.
Fine.
Fantastic. If you don't need something, you can always sell it later, and even make a profit. Let Alwyn know I'm in, and I can't wait for my first trip to gather ingredients. Luck always finds me, one way or another.
Oh, hello there.
Okay, what was that letter she gave me? Oh, yeah, it was the All-Mother. To my son, Cynaric, as you know, I've devoted my life to the ideals of King Arthur. With his name on my lips, I've fought countless battles, leaving wives without husbands and children without fathers. Now, as my life wanes, I wonder whether the gods will see my cause as righteous or condemn me to eternal damnation. Well, given how Arthur has been proving to be probably the latter, this thought haunts me endlessly. Even the absolution of the All-Mother's priestesses brings no comfort, for who can know the will of the gods? I could not risk my soul's fate. I sought out experts in magic and ancient rituals, They anchored my spirits to tangible objects. My faithful breastplate, ensuring demons cannot drag me to the afterlife. If the spell succeeds, my soul is bound to the seal, safe from damnation. I entrust you with protecting this armor, for not even the gods shall decide my fate. Teddy bear! Right, I'm still wandering around with Morrigan's head, too. That's probably a thing I should fix at some point. And a forebloom, which is apparently a quest item. I've got a lot of, like, supposed quest items that I have no idea what to do with.
Always a pleasure.
Was I doing a favor for a red priest? I mean, I guess I must have been, but... What? Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah, the one that was actually pretty chill. That's right. Not you. Further up. You, who said you'd give me information if I did a thing.
Ah, what a delight it is to see you walking on your own. Ah, such inconspicuous little things. Did you know that cleansing them in the weirdness-repelling fire reveals their true nature? They may still appear to be mere banalities, and yet they become more. To think, you ventured into the weirdness and returned unscathed. All to retrieve a few items for me, as if it were nothing. Oh, you've become a true marvel.
You said you could tell me what you knew about the experiment.
Ah, yes, of course. Now that you've proven the success of what was done to you, some things have become clearer to me. You see, from all the documents I've read and the research notes I've studied, I always believed that the way your treatment was conducted was for the greater good.
Uh-huh.
It was meant to be the key to curing the Red Death. But now, I'm not so sure that the people who orchestrated your stay with us had the same goal in mind.
So your request was what? Another experiment?
Of sorts. I hope you'll forgive my little ruse, but I needed some answers myself. And you've delivered them in a most satisfactory manner. Not that I expected anything less of you.
Okay.
Farewell for now. I'll be watching with great interest, as always.
You took all my unidentified stuff.
You've given...
Fine. Besides, I kind of already know what the purpose of the experimentation on me was anyway, because I pretty much got that information when I went into the tower of accidentally doing the plot, and found out that I'm just, like, basically a super soldier.
You're here. Speak.
I still don't have 5 Maragast shells? How the hell?
Finally.
That's not good. I was hoping we could start the evacuation soon. Now all I can do is keep sending reminder letters to Camelot. Again. Knowing how things go, those letters will probably get stuck at the gate anyway. Because those geniuses won't figure out how to get them through. Anyway, thank you. Here's your payment. Weird lanterns, you say? Of course, that sounds like Fabius. Always scheming. Always so subtle in his little power plays. It's obvious what he's really doing. Going behind my back to curry favor with the locals. He doesn't care about their crops or their lives. He just wants to be the hero of Kunacht.
And what's so wrong with that? Says she, who's also kind of trying to be the hero of Kunacht.
Mark my words, whatever he's promised you, there's more to it. Fabius doesn't lift a finger unless it serves his interests. I don't like it, but I'll tolerate it. For now. Just don't let him drag you too deep into his games. There's more at stake here than he'd have you believe. Doing something. Yes, something that serves him. The farmers might benefit in the short term, but mark my words, there's always a cost with Fabius. Just because he acts first doesn't make him the better man.
Says the guy that never
I'll await
seems to
your
do
return.
anything. Okay, and you.
Finally, you've been gone long enough. A berserker potion. Ah, now you're talking my language. Let me have it. This looks serious. Real warrior stuff. Varel knows what she's talking about, no doubt about that. I'll brew this up myself. You've done me a good turn here. Maybe I'll even let you taste the first batch, if it doesn't knock me flat first. You know, I might not be everything I used to be. But maybe that's all right. A soldier who can't fight isn't much of a soldier, is he? Still, you've done your part. I'll make it count. Thank you. Truly. Huh. If only my lads were as dutiful and dependable as you are. A man grows old, but he stays a fool. Holding on to the idea that service means something. That being a soldier is a calling. But the young ones, they don't see it like that anymore.
Did something happen?
Oh, something happened, all right. I had a second-in-command named Gert. good lad. Or so I thought. Trusted him like a son. And what does he do? He deserts! Can you believe it? The last person I'd ever suspect of such betrayal. Unless, of course, there's something I don't know. Some of the lads said he'd been acting strange lately. And again, maybe it was just nerves, afraid of getting caught in the act. Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore.
I mean, Camelotians do have a habit of bolting the moment trouble starts.
So now you're an expert on the folks from the capital.
Well, I've killed a
are
few
you?
of them, so...
You've got a lot to say for someone who doesn't know the half of it. If you're not here to help, then don't waste my time. There's still work to be done, with or without you.
Fine.
I'll await your return.
Aw, there was
I'll await your return.
There was more quest there that he just didn't give me. Aw. I mean, in all likelihood, I've already killed his person anyway, or stumbled across their corpse. One of the two. Let's see what we can do here. Ah! Ow. Right. Monsters can't kill me. Heights can. Yeah. Monsters attack me and get lit on fire and die. But, Willow fell from high place is still a very valid cause of death. Adds 1 to the Willow forgets gravity is a thing. Counter. Where I need to slow down slightly, because this is where I yeeted myself to my death the last time. Oh, hey, Nazi's playing Elden Ring Night Rain. Hi, Cinnamon Sage. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah! Thank God for water. But now what the fuck do I do? I got yeeted off a cliff by my own wolves. going to grow gills, I guess. I mean, I can hold my breath for a surprisingly long amount of time. Oh, this is where I briefly actually genuinely lost an arm. Okay. How do I that way? Nope. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Treat it like driving. Sometimes you have to go west to go north.
What's that noise? Night bug. I see fear in your
Zap. Oh good, I just accidentally did a completely different quest than the one I'm tracking, I think, maybe, possibly? Nope, I just did the quest I was tracking. We'll start tracking that, but I do want to see what this unknown point is first. Because it might be fast travel. Nope, it's up that way. Hello?
Don't bother. I'm in no mood to talk.
Okay.
Speak up.
What are you doing here?
Working hard. We're recruiting, gathering people. But we don't need anything from you. You've got some guts. Walking right.
Impressive. Indeed.
We're Damarita. We make sure that the Camelots imagine a Camelosian who's also a deserter.
I'm pretty sure I'm on fire.
Even grit and catching it. We do. You could say those thanks to us are wealth. Aye, there are. We've been here for.
It all seemed innocent first.
Ah, sure. So when even now, the Camelotians aid.
She won't.
Shut your mouth. You're anything else? Good.
Oh gosh. Let me drink a potion. I was right that I was dying in the background. Oh. Shit. I'm drunk. Me. I goes there. Bears. Shrine. Question mark. Wolfies! Wolfies, go kill the other puppers. Intriguing. The morning
I see the burden you
harvest.
carry, though you hide it well.
Okay. Hello.
How can I assist you?
The harpist statue. What is
It's
that?
unrelated to your task, but since you're curious, this is the statue of the Morning Harpist, built in the memory of the twin sisters from the court of Sagramore, the former ruler of Connacht and its lands. Legend has it that one sister killed the other out of jealousy for her talent. They also say that if you camp here at night, you might hear the wailing of the betrayed sister. But with the weirdness so thick, who'd camp here at night? The inn at Connacht is far more welcoming. That's all I know. But if you ever come across the remnants of the royal geographers, they might be able to tell you more. I'd like you to find Calum and bring me his research. He's a former guild member and a cruel man. He took the idea of life as a form of energy a little too much to heart, and it's made him potentially dangerous. We expelled him and cut him off from our resources, but as you might guess, that didn't slow him down for long.
So what exactly has he been doing?
We don't know the details, but I doubt it's anything good or humane. From what I hear, he's gone completely mad and started experimenting on humans. He always claimed it's the only way to unlock the spark of life, but practicing necromancy is, of course, strictly forbidden by the guild. Personally, I'd like to treat him the way he treats his test subjects. That's just my own view on the matter. The guild only wants information on what he's doing. It'd be best if you didn't get yourself killed while gathering it.
And where can I find
The
him?
owls are hooting that he's holed up in some hut at the swamps. But knowing that lunatic, he won't be doing his experiments anywhere out in the open. What's on your... May Mather's strong arm embrace you.
Okay, but also, what's this way? Never met a tomb I haven't wanted to rob in games. Actually, that's not true. There are some tombs in video games I'm very much against trying to rob. She was the morning made flesh and song, her harp strings spun from light, taken by treachery, mourned by all, her grace never be may her grace never be forgotten. She struck her own blood and paid the price. The gallows sang her final lullaby. Let no harp echo her name. Let her shame rot in endless night. Okay, so there's clearly a good path and a bad path. I want to go this way, but the game won't let me. Fine. Ghosty. Boxes. Down the stairs. Ooh, another origin potion. Can't go that way. Hi, kitty.
Who are you? Are you here to steal my riches? They're mine. I earned them as the favored entertainer of Segramor's court. Oh, but maybe you are one of the courtiers. Did you have fun plotting my demise?
Yeah, who are you?
Wasn't my name meant to echo far and wide as he promised? Have I really been forgotten? Then I will ensure you share my fate, thief.
You were saying?
It's so calm. I never thought I'd miss peace and quiet. It was always my sister's preference. My poor 18. What have I gotten us both into?
What happened?
My sister killed me. I don't think she meant to. I said something stupid and she just got so angry. Truth be told, it was a long time coming. If I were her, I would have slapped myself much earlier. It really wasn't her fault that I tripped over that damned rock. My poor sister. They killed her because of me, didn't they? I can sense her gloomy presence even here, among this glitz. She never minded being alone, but there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And I pushed her into that loneliness. A joke here, a joke there. To her, they must have felt like daggers. I wish I could comfort her. Tell her I don't blame her. I hate that they separated us so thoroughly. I hate it even more that I had a hand in this.
What if she blames
I'm
you?
sure she does. Aideen has always been so dramatic. But her anger ebbs and flows. And we have an eternity to work on mutual forgiveness.
I could get you out of here, bury the two of you together.
I'd love that. I'm so tired of being on my own. Despite all those times I wish she'd just leave me alone. Now I find myself missing her terribly. Thank you, kind stranger. I'm not sure what I can offer in return, but maybe you'll find something of value in this clutter.
Okay, let's see. Let me through. Okay, how do I get to your sister? There's gotta be a way over to that other side of the crypt I've missed. know, Ivy. I don't know what the problem is either. I know. Come here, princess. Oh. I was gonna say just let me cuddle you while I think, but clearly you're not having any of that, are you? Okay. I really do think the only way to go down the other side of the tomb is this way. Get me through. Buttons. Buttons. Okay. Stupid idea. But what if... I drop... a carnation. And... what if I just drop a carnation? I'm paying respects. No. Well, that's not nice, game. Hi, Vivi. Can you hold still while I think now? Nope. I'm trying to think. I need you to hold still. Nope, I got nothing.
Careful. This place remembers everything.
Oh god. Excuse me. Ivy, you're getting real close to sitting on my keyboard again, little miss. No, don't you look up at that webcam. You looking up at that webcam suggests to me you might be trying to jump towards it. Bio doesn't need you deafening him, sweetie. I have Morrigan's head.
Thank you. I'll take it to the seers so they
Ivy,
can finally
stop
stop
that.
panicking. You've done well. I'm glad you had decided to become one of
Stop
us.
leaping on my
Killing you
keyboard.
would have been such a terrible waste. Now your next task will be a bit different. It will require a certain level of discretion on your part.
Does it mean I won't have to kill anyone?
I didn't say that. Although this time, that would be the preferable outcome, yes.
I'm listening.
There's a hatchling who was entrusted with a rather delicate mission. His name is Vin. We sent him to Connacht to get close to Legate Denholm. The problem is, he stopped sending reports, even though we know for certain he's still alive.
That sounds like an important task to be given to a hatchling.
Let's just say Vin is uniquely suited to the job. The poor boy needs a father figure in his life. And Denholm, well, he has his own regretful past. You'll have an occasion to help build a happy family. A rather inspiring task, don't you think?
Should I dispose of him?
No. Vin must continue his mission. You see, Legate Denholm is a strong candidate for becoming a Knight of the Round Table. But he has his own mundane concerns. He regrets not having an heir to carry on his name. He regrets quite a lot, as you'll discover. Vin was supposed to position himself as the son Denholm always wanted. The son he could still have, provided he formally adopts one. We want this to happen, and it is your responsibility to ensure that it does.
Come here, little miss. You're good. Maybe Vin just doesn't want to be Denholm's son.
What Vin wants is of little importance, and he should be well aware of that.
Ivy.
Besides, he'll be spending the rest of his life in luxury. I really don't see what the problem might be. See that it is. I'm counting on you. Go. Fly to Connacht.
You're a good girl.
And may Morrigan's wings shield you from prying eyes.
You're a good little kitty who's wanted very little to do with me this week. And I don't understand why. I don't know what I did that upset you so much. No, I do not. Except for maybe the couple times I put you in blanket timeout, but you deserved those. And low-key, I think you like blanket timeout sometimes. Oh, I'm over carry weight. Let's make a quick return trip back to normal Kuanacht. To drop shit off. You know what? I can sell from stash anyway, so let's just... Sure, that'll do.
Careful with that.
Yeah, careful with that. Careful with your stuff. I'm fine. At least I'm getting good experience for going through and murdering all these guys. And I'm getting more ethereal cobwebs and more stuff I can do with ethereal cobwebs. So, I'll take it. Okay. So the name of this quest is in Latin, and it's something the body. My Latin's not great. So I'm not fully sure what quest name translates to. But I do worry slightly about it because I am slightly concerned about some of the... Wait, I've been down here before. Oh, hey, I remember you.
You were awaited. In the past, in the present, and in the future.
No, you're talking about Arthur. I just happened to carry his soul.
Stages have converged into one. And here you stand. Welcome, hollow shell. It is time to begin the next act of your journey.
Who are you?
I am the one, the vessel, the bearer of grace, the giver. I have worn many names, but names matter little, except for the prophets.
Start talking sense, sir.
Listener of the bleeding heart of the plague, the sanctified pilgrim.
What happened here?
Simple minds with lofty titles, and simpler folk with no standing opened these walls to something they did not understand. Then came the outbreak of terror. The plague claimed this place. Red death.
What was that?
A holy relic. A fragment of the sanctified body of the prophet.
Okay, so who's Ignatius and why did you choose to pass the gift to him?
Ignatius is but a corpse now, walking his own path toward grace. But his journey nears an end. He survived because he was the only one prepared to become
No keyboard.
Shell. I chose him to carry the gift forward, to pass it on to someone he deemed worthy. It seems that someone was you.
Yeah, lots of people seem to deem me worthy of things. What exactly do you want?
Humble soul is awaited by the bleeding heart of the plague. Someone who evaded its grasp. Someone who defied the destiny laid before them. widow in Kuna.
Oh, I've met her, I think.
She is not alone. There is another. One whose choice led you here.
What fate awaits
She
Una?
will die in her sleep. And she will find peace in death.
Well, if she's who I think she is, that's probably
Those
true.
who defy their destiny cannot depart with joy. Yes, his role as the hollow shell must end. His purpose is fulfilled. He is no longer needed. In you, I have found a servant whose perfect obedience will enact the will of Prophet Kai and the heart. The gift you carry is only the beginning. Much within you must be purged before you achieve perfect obedience, before you are ready now. Receive when their fates are sealed. Return here for the next step to be revealed.
Okay.
I know. Return.
Alright. I guess we're going back to Kunakt. So I can go give 2 people the Red Death? Question mark?
Oh, hello there.
So you're the one I don't feel bad about, because I talked to you earlier and tried to tell you that your family's dead and you didn't believe me, so...
You shouldn't scare an old woman like that. What would your mother say?
I've been sent to deliver this to you.
Plague's mark. So, it has come for me at last. I always knew it would. I prayed for my family, but never for myself. Perhaps this is why.
You don't seem afraid.
Why should I fear what is certain? We're all born with one guarantee, that life will end. The All-Mother gives us a path, but she never promised it would be long or easy. If I was meant to fall with my family, then perhaps my time has only been borrowed. No, my prayers are said. My heart is prepared. Thank you for bringing me this warning. It's more than most receive. Go now. Death will come when it's ready. There's no need for you to linger and watch.
You were surprisingly chill about that.
Go away. Let me die.
Okay. I just wanted to ask questions about why you're so chill about this, but... Nope. I didn't think that was gonna work, but it was worth a try. Room, hi house, my house.
silence, from which the word shall emerge.
Him.
I've heard the tales of the Red Priest's brutality, and I have witnessed it myself. Their methods are harsh, yes, but tell me, what better way is there to cleanse? We are not perfect as we are. This mark. No. But I don't understand. I was told to wait. An empty shell. Just as it was said. Why are you doing this to me? Why, when I gave you such a wondrous gift?
Because I was told to.
It's hard to hold faith in destiny when staring at the mark of the plague. But I must remain strong. I must remain the hollow shell, perfectly obedient. I am a corpse, anyway. Go now. Let me think.
Where's the teleporty thing? Teleporty thing, teleporty thing. Teleporty thing!
You are
I did the thing.
Ignatius. Una. These souls have taken their first steps onto the path that leads to the embrace of the bleeding heart of the plague. Soon they will begin their final act.
One last mark of the plague remains.
Give it to me. Seal my
Predictable.
fate as well. You shall begin your... You will witness what was ordained for you long ago. From the moment you first arrived at the island asylum.
How did you know I was there?
I can feel it. You were sick. You carried the plague. It was your destiny. Fate, however, steered your path in another direction. For a time. Yet here you are, a lost child, making its way home. And so, my final act unfolds. Let us close our eyes together.
Why am I on a loading screen? Why did closing my eyes put me on a loading screen? I don't know either, Ivy. I don't know why you're asking me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Am I back at the fucking asylum? I super don't trust this. Well, this This does appear to be the asylum again. Albeit not the method I used to get through it, but... it's definitely where I am. Yeah, well, yes, the asylum certainly wasn't this bloody, but it's definitely the correct layout. Oh, I really don't like this. At least I've got my pet Eldritch Horror with me. Who and or what are you? You don't seem to have magic, so that's... or ranged options, so that bodes well for me. Bonk. Okay, so I killed a thing called a plague wraith. Standing in front of an ominous blood statue that I definitely don't remember seeing in the asylum. Wait. Am I below where the one statue was? The menhir that led me to Arthur in the first place? Actually, that wasn't even a menhir. That was a forebearer thing. I'm not sure where I'm meant to be going. At the oh, there's a thing over here. Ah, fuck! Who are you?
I'm sorry, Wanderer, but you cannot rest here. Not yet. I sense my brother's soul within you. The pull of his destiny is stronger than any of our desires.
You're Arthur's sister.
I am. Well, his half-sister. A very important distinction at court. To Arthur, though, I was always just sister. The one he liked. Not only loved. I stood by his side, listened to him, and spoke my mind when he needed it. And when the visions came, I was the only one who understood they weren't just madness. My poor brother. I couldn't bear to see him suffer. There was little I wouldn't do if it meant I could help him.
What visions are you talking about?
They came with the plague. The land was ravaged by sickness, and Arthur's mind was plagued by waking nightmares. He heard a voice, clear as any other, calling to him, relentlessly, day and night, begging him to return to Avalon. Oh, but how does one return to a place they have never seen before? He'd come to me in the dead of night, afraid he was going mad. But I knew better. I heard it too, though faintly. To me, they were merely echoes of a distant despair.
And how did you manage to help him?
I think I did, but even now I'm not sure. I followed the visions, though most of the court thought I'd lost my mind, or that I'd secretly caught the Red Death and it had taken over my senses. Sir Estor was one of the very few who believed me, and the only one brave enough to join me on my pilgrimage to a plague-ridden land. The visions showed me a place of beginnings, bathed in creeping scarlet. So, that's where we went.
What did you find?
The bleeding heart of the plague. With every step, the voice grew louder. And when I finally saw it, it felt as though it was beating inside my own chest. Each heartbeat was like a knife twisting. A festering wound that could never heal. That's when I understood. The homelands are lost, and Avalon is truly our only salvation.
Can you tell me more about the bleeding heart of the plague?
There was something almost human about it, and yet it was so terribly alien. It was like staring at your own reflection in a distorted mirror. Everything seemed familiar, yet profoundly wrong. I've had centuries to reflect on it, and I think I've almost uncovered the truth. A truth that's both simple and devastating. The heart is a grief made manifest. The sorrow of a mother who lost her child.
So, the heart, the grief, and the plague are interlinked with each other.
Undoubtedly, yes. These are three aspects that could not exist without one another. There was a heart, struck by immense grief. That grief gave birth to a force as untamable, as relentless as the plague. I believe that there's no cure for such matters, except time. I don't know. I thought leading Arthur to Avalon would keep us safe. But then it followed us here, too.
So whatever caused the red plague...
anything we can do to cure a bleeding heart.
This bleeding heart
for a being that exists outside of
Arthur
time, with only a
Avalon.
rudimentary grasp of mortality. There's no such thing as an end. I doubt she wants everyone else to suffer with her. She just doesn't know how to stop. I saw that staying meant death for all of us. Nothing in the homelands could stop the plague. And the voice, it kept calling night and day, promising safety on Avalon's shores. Arthur once told me it sometimes felt familiar to him, though he could never say why. Even then, he wasn't sure if he could trust it. But after I returned with Estor, he didn't hesitate anymore. We sailed for Avalon, and the voice led us straight to its shores.
Are you a prisoner here?
You could say that. One way or another, every prophet becomes a captive to their followers. Some chains are just more visible than others. The Red Priests like to call me theirs. So, theirs I must remain. After we left the homelands, People started. It was terrifying. Stepping out of his shadow. You see, no one becomes a prophet on their own. They're made by the people who need someone to follow.
Bless you.
I became what they needed. Sometimes a guiding hand, other times a whip over their heads. Keep going. Take it from someone who has lived far too long. You just have to make the best of what's left. You'll do fine. You're in excellent company, after all. And Arthur, I'm sorry I can't stand by your side this time. But know you're always in my heart, brother. This is for both of you. May we all find peace at the end of this path. Please, take care of my brother. Now go. There's nothing more for you here.
Okay. Arthur, you better want to talk about that. Red Death skills unlocked? Question mark? You were meant to die. The Red Death already claimed you once and your fate was sealed in fever and ruin. Yet, by chance or perhaps by something far worse, you were spared. Then you returned to the place where agony once held you in its grip, and as before you left it changed. The lament breaks most, leaves them shattered, but you've learned to wield it for your own purpose. You've unlocked the Red Death skill tree? What the fuck is that? Okay, Arthur, you really damn well better want to talk to me. Also, the corpse is gone. Good. Sir?
My sister. I didn't think I'd ever see her again. She was gone. I've always felt like I failed her. I was her older brother, and it was my responsibility to protect her. And yet, she ended up taking care of me. And she paid dearly for it.
Her life back in the homelands didn't seem very happy.
A half-sibling is only halfway to being a bastard, even if acknowledged. Like Morgaine, Kai wasn't well respected at court. But unlike Morgaine, she never met disdain with more disdain. Just pity. The narrow-mindedness of others usually only saddened her.
Your sisters seem very different from each other.
Morgaine was proud, and she wore that pride like spiky armor. She was also stubborn, never able to admit she was wrong. Kai was different, softer, but not weak. Quietly unyielding, full of unwavering conviction. Sometimes I envied her for that. But most of the time, I was simply grateful.
You sound like you admire her.
I do. I always have. She always stayed calm, no matter what was thrown at her. I don't think I ever saw her hesitate. When she made a decision, she was certain. I miss her presence. And her counsel. Maybe things would have turned out differently if she'd been by my side. I'm still not sure. Kai always stepped into whatever role was needed and made it fit her perfectly. Blind devotion was never something she sought, but if she thought it served a purpose, I know she wouldn't hesitate. I want to see her only as my beloved sister.
Okay, so here's my thinking. I have more mana than I could ever possibly need. Like, yes, putting more points into spirituality would make my spell power stronger, but I think the thing to do is actually, at this point, to just put all my points in perception. Okay, what are you? Survival. Cannot lose more than 50% of your max health in a single hit. Prevents death once. Renews after resting by a fueled bonfire. Interesting. Let's see. Losing 1% of max health grants stacks of Lament. Lament increases damage dealt by 0.4%. So at 100 stacks, that has you at what? 40% additional damage on just the first tier. Interesting. Increases the delay before Lament starts to decay. Increases max Lament by 50. Killing an enemy grants 10 stacks of Lament. Critical hits grant 2 stacks of Lament. Dealing damage to an enemy has a 25% chance of granting a stack of Lament. And start every fight with 15 stacks of Lament. So it sounds like it just basically means you deal more damage. Basically, the longer you fight, the more things you kill and the more damage you take. So it essentially sounds like it's your pseudo invulnerability, or like your boss fight almost stat. I think we finish out this tree. Then we start down Red Death, I think. thanks, Arthur. Back to Kunocht, I suppose. Where we then have more other quests.
You doing okay? Hello again.
Oh, you're who I buy weird lanterns from. Sure. But also, while I'm here, let me sell you this sword and this sword.
Nice to see you.
Stay quiet. Stay safe. You return. I hope it's...
Brother Vitus sends his regards. He thought you might find this
Vitus,
useful.
you say? I wasn't masks, gloves, plague supplies, and guidelines. I may not trust the church's motives, but I won't deny the usefulness of these items. If nothing else, tell Brother Vitus I received the package. Until next time, let's hope you bring good...
Greetings. Farewell.
Ah, you need something.
Oh!
Bad idea, Willow. Bad idea. Oh gosh. I literally control the Red Death now, bitches.
Good. And here's your reward. Consider it the tides...
So many quests. And the thing is, it's not even like I've been avoiding or ignoring them. I just get a dozen every time I do one. Let's see what we've got.
Who told you that? The Dalriata? I've never paid a single gold coin to any Dalriata for deserters. Not even once in my life. However, there is some truth to what you've heard. You see, it's hard to keep the men's morale up in these uncertain times. It's really no wonder that every once in a while, some of them try to desert. Still, this is the military. Desertion is unacceptable and will always be punishable by death. Camelot especially insists on nipping that problem in the bud. So if you do take care of the deserters, you can be sure you'll be rewarded. Asgard will pay out bounties for each and every scalp you manage to bring him. Anything else? Me? There's not much I can do right now. But if someone were willing to handle them in whatever way they saw fit, as long as they stop being a threat to my men and the people, but all this should stay between us. Excellent. I'll await your return.
Ah, there you are. Just in time to witness the rebirth of Asgore the Invincible. Vrel's potion worked like a charm. Don't you start. It's all in the mind, see? Anyway, I'll keep taking it. Maybe I'll even best you in a duel next time, eh?
Unlikely.
Excellent. I'll await you. Yes? I recognize these remains. If you have his sword with you, be careful. There are stories that Thorn got it from a demon he met. I'll await.
You're mildly handsome, sir.
Sorry, I've got no time for chatting. You're with the children. Shit! Fuck! Listen, please don't kill me. I can explain. I've been working on it, I swear. Things were going smoothly, but there's a problem. I think Legate Denholm might actually be my father.
What makes you say that?
I caught him giving me this strange look once, so I asked if something was wrong. He said he used to have a son but lost him young. Said the kid would be at my age now. So I asked how it happened, and Denholm told me. The weirdness got them. Swallowed their entire village. I wasn't with them. And that's exactly what happened to me. Except I survived because my mum told me to run before the weirdness came.
How old were you?
I was 6. I don't remember much. Just my mum looking terrified and telling me to run to the town, promising she'd be right behind me. I ran until my legs gave out. Stopped only when I reached the gates. That's when I realized she'd lied. She never followed me. I spent years on the streets after that, until the children found me.
It's a story like hundreds of others in Avalon, you know?
But it all lines up. Denholm's local, just like me. If I could remember where my village was, I bet But it is. I swore to myself that if I ever found that bastard, I'd kill him. I don't even remember having a father. It was always just me and Mum. He probably got what he wanted from her and left. Fine. Maybe he didn't. But he still wasn't there when she needed him the most. And now the children say he's a candidate for a knight. What a joke! What kind of knight abandons his son and the mother of his child to be killed by weird beasts? He doesn't deserve any of it.
Have you talked to him about this?
Of course not. What could he even say? Sorry wouldn't cut it. And that's only if he regrets anything. Honestly, I don't think I could talk to him without wanting to kill him. And shit. I really wanted to succeed in this mission. The children gave me a home after he left us with nothing. But if it's really him, I can't go into this.
I can try and find out if you want.
You do that, and you tell me the truth. No matter what it is. Thanks. That means a lot to me. And I know you could have just killed me, so I'm grateful you didn't.
Denholm.
They thought it might be easier for me to connect with the locals, since, technically, I'm one of them. I used to live in a village nearby, but the weirdness swallowed it up, along with my wife and son.
How did you manage to survive?
I wasn't there. I was busy trying to make a name for myself in the army. I rarely came home. Kept telling myself that once I'd earned a decent position, we'd start a new life in Camelot. My son, he barely knew me, but you know how it is. I thought there'd be more time, that there'd always be a future for us. Well, I was wrong. I wasn't even there to bury them. By the time I found out, it was too late.
Where were they buried?
My friends told me they buried them in a crypt near the town.
Oh my gosh. Gimme. Is this the key?
Not that I could. After the weirdness and the Red Death swept through the village, I've heard horrible stories of what happened to the people who decided to stay.
I could clear out the crypt for you.
You would do that. Thank you. I wasn't expecting this. But I'll try to prepare a reward for you if you manage to do this. The crypt was locked down after the outbreak, but being Camelot's legate has its perks. Here are the keys that will open the entrance. I'll await your return.
Come on. Be the actual key that I'm looking for, game. That'd just be perfect. Hi, cow. I don't know why the cows have, like, questionable status. be the place. Oh my gosh, I actually got the key to the place by just doing other things. This is one of those things I love about RPGs. Where doing the thing you were gonna do anyway gets you the thing that you wanted for the stuff that you needed. Yay! I couldn't one-shot kill you. The hell? Fine, we'll play the ain't no kill like MFing overkill game. Morven, his legacy of valor endures in the heat of battle, igniting the hearts of those who followed. Well, something got ignited down here, that's for sure. Gilbert and Eileen, their path ended in the embrace of the forest, binding them together for all eternity. Mira, passed in the grace of old age, may her gentle spirit, hand in hand with the All-Mother guide lost souls to light and peace. Ivy White! Garrick, Elandra, and Lauren, swallowed by the sea's endless sway, mother, father, and son, buried as one forever. Eldrin, his song silenced by the cruel winds of fate, yet his melody lingers carried on the breeze. And... apparently I can loot these graves. Ivy, stay off the keyboard. Elara, claimed by the weirdness, yet her love still glimmers, a lighthouse for her husband's grieving heart. Ivy, princess, you're being such a brat, and I don't know why. Actually, I do. You want early dinner, which you are going to end up getting because I'm going to have to go to my parents', but...
It's nice to have a break.
Ivy, pretty girl, stay off the keyboard. Okay, Denholm. I know I need to go up to get to you, so I'm not even going to bother trying to do anything down here first.
help us.
Bunny hop, bunny hop.
You're back. You know something, don't you?
Ivy. Hush. You're right. There's a good chance Denholm's your father.
I bloody knew it! That bastard! Thank you. And...
I saw your family's grave, but your son's body wasn't there.
What? Why? And you think... What? That my son might still be alive?
Well, not anymore.
I don't know whether to thank you or run you through for meddling with my family's grave. But if what you're saying is true, then there might still be hope. And maybe you're not wrong. You've given me a lot to think about. I'll await your return.
You mean my son may be alive? No, not really. You just killed him. Good job with that, asshole. Where do I go back to for the Morgans? Down that way.
So he is. When you join the Children of Morrigan, we become your only family. The only grudges worth pursuing are ours. Vin forgot that. It's a bit of a setback, but perhaps it's for the best. We can't afford to have such forgetful people in our ranks. What's done is done, but enough of this. I must say, my fledgling, you've surpassed my I want you to make your way to the Forlorn Swords. High in the mountains there. Well, that's for you to find out, isn't it? Both. Yes. Don't worry. Now fly, my
I think I need the game to let me actually create a proper save. Still in Act 2. I blame endless quests. And until I have time to sit and play again, I will catch you guys next time.